Hi, this is Steve, my business partner Austin, and today we're going to look at content and how do you come up with your different ideas. Because everyone talks about how content marketing is a good idea, which it obviously is, but how can you keep coming up with ideas time and time again? And so we're going to look at that, and this will probably be one of our shorter videos, but it'll be an important one because this can save you a bunch of time down the line. So first off, hopefully you've been doing this a little bit. If you have, you've check your inbox, check your DMs on the social medias, and keep track of those. Go back through the last 30, 60 days, see what people are asking, see what kind of questions they have, see if you notice any patterns. And if you do notice a couple people asking the same thing, that's obviously something that people want to know about. In bookkeeping, I'm sure that when you're talking to these businesses, you're coming up with some things that they're worried about, concerned about, maybe tax laws changing, whatever it is. Keep track of that and then address that. When you've got the answer to their questions, that's a huge help. Keep a question log. So every single time you get asked a question, write it down. Whether it's an app, Google Sheets, wherever you got to put it. I like the old-fashioned sticky note myself. I still do a lot of paper pen writing, but probably Austin's everything's online with him. But I like the old-fashioned way. But whatever works for you, make that work. When you've been doing this for a while, if you can write something down every day, after 30 days, you'll have a bunch of content ideas. If you're brand new, just starting off, you can go to forums as well and look through there. I mean, go online. You'll see the type of stuff people are struggling with, and you want to focus on that, and you want to turn that into content. If the questions they're asking, if you're answering them, you're going to be the person they go to when they need a bookkeeper. All your discovery calls. So when your prospects are what they're asking before they hire you, those questions reveal their fears, objections, and knowledge gaps. So all those calls that you are talking to people when they're asking questions, even if they don't hire you, it's still valuable. Every time you talk to a customer, it's valuable. Use that for content down the line. What they're wondering about is the same things that probably most other small businesses are worried about as well. So keep track of that and make a little list. Have some answers available, and also do your content marketing specifically around those. I'm going to turn it over to Austin now. He'll finish this up. Maybe I'll jump in a little bit. But like I said, this is going to be one of our shorter ones, but a very important video at that.
So yeah, you can add a frequently asked questions or like Q&A website or section on your website. Just helps like one with the keywords, but also just answering any questions anyone has. There's a option on Google where you can use people also ask, and that's like looking at related keywords and terms people search. You can look out for like Reddit or Quora or Facebook groups. I know you're a big Quora fan.
Yeah.
For questions that customers have, business owners, and just find out what they're looking for. And you can even turn one question into multiple pieces of content. We talked about that yesterday. So the big takeaway is you don't have to be creative. You just have to pay attention to what the people are saying. So, yeah.
Okay, and Austin actually brought up a perfect point. So yesterday we talked about how you repurpose all the content, and basically, if you come up with this one idea, you put it in 4 or 5 different places. But another great way to pick up a potential customer is answer some of the questions. So not only do you got it on your own website, but if somebody in Reddit is asking or somebody in Quora is asking, if you could come up with an excellent answer, even Facebook groups, people will reach out to you and say, oh, do you actually do that? And you may pick up an extra client that way. I've seen that work very well. on all three of those sites between Reddit, Quora, and Facebook. So Austin gave you some big tips there. That's all we got for you today. If you're getting some value out of this, don't forget to like, subscribe. It would really help us. These brand new channels we're doing, we could use a little help. So if you could do that, we'd appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow with the next video.